Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a fault code that can really make your stomach drop. P0780, the infamous shift malfunction. Seeing this code pop up on your scanner can be intimidating. But don't panic. I'm here to break it down for you, step by step, so you can understand what's happening inside your transmission and how to approach the diagnosis. This code is a generic powertrain code, which means it can appear on a wide range of vehicles, from your daily driver sedan to a hard-working truck. So, what exactly does P0780 mean? In simple terms, your car's brain, the powertrain control module, or PCM, has detected a problem with how the transmission is shifting gears. It's expecting a certain gear ratio for a specific gear, let's say third gear, but the actual ratio it's reading from the sensors doesn't match. It's like telling someone to take 3 steps forward, but they only take 2, or maybe even 4. The computer sees this discrepancy between the commanded shift and the actual result, and it flags the P0780 code to let you know something is wrong. Now, what might you experience when this code is active? The most obvious symptom is a lit-up check engine light or a transmission warning light on your dashboard. You might also notice some pretty significant performance issues. Your transmission could feel like it's slipping, where the engine revs up but the car doesn't accelerate as it should. You might experience harsh or delayed shifting, where the car jerks into gear or takes a long time to change. In some cases, the transmission might get stuck in a single gear, which is a safety feature known as limp mode or fail-safe mode. This is designed to protect the transmission from further damage while still allowing you to drive slowly to a safe location or a repair shop. You could also notice a decrease in fuel economy because the engine is operating at its most efficient RPM range. The causes for a P0780 code can be quite varied, ranging from simple fixes to more complex internal issues. The most common culprit, and the best place to start your diagnosis, is low or dirty transmission fluid. Transmission fluid is the lifeblood of your automatic transmission. It lubricates moving parts, cools the unit, and provides the hydraulic pressure needed to engage the clutches and shift gears. If the fluid is low, there won't be enough pressure to operate properly. If it's old and contaminated with debris, it can clog up the intricate passages inside the valve body and prevent solenoids from functioning correctly. Speaking of solenoids, a faulty shift solenoid is another very common cause. These are little electronic plungers that the PCM controls to direct the flow of transmission fluid to engage different gears. If a solenoid gets stuck open, stuck closed, or has an electrical failure, it can't do its job, leading to a shift error and the P0780 code. Moving on, we could be looking at a problem within the transmission's valve body. The valve body is like the transmission's hydraulic brain, a complex maze of channels and valves that route fluid. If there's a blockage from sludge or debris, or if one of the mechanical valves gets stuck, the fluid can't go where it needs to, causing shifting problems. In more serious cases, the issue could be internal mechanical failure. This could mean worn-out clutches, damaged seals, or a problem with the torque converter. These are usually more expensive and labor-intensive repairs, as they often require removing and disassembling the transmission. Finally, while less common, we can't rule out electrical issues like damaged wiring or connectors leading to the transmission, or even a faulty PCM, though it's always best to rule out everything else before condemning the computer. So, how do we diagnose it? First, check your transmission fluid, with the engine running and the transmission in park or neutral. Depending on your vehicle specifications, check the dipstick. Note the fluid level and its condition. Is it low? Is it dark brown or black? And does it smell burnt? If so, a fluid and filter change might be your first step. A simple fluid top-off could even solve the problem if it was just low. If the fluid looks okay, you'll want to scan for other codes. P0780 is often accompanied by other, more specific codes that can point you toward a particular solenoid or circuit. A good scanner can also show you live data, allowing you to monitor solenoid commands and sensor readings in real time. You can test the shift solenoids themselves for proper resistance with a If a solenoid is out of spec, it needs to be replaced. Inspect the wiring harness for any signs of damage, like chafing or corrosion. If all the external components and wiring check out, the problem is likely internal. And at that point, you might need to consult a professional transmission specialist. P0780 can seem daunting, but with a logical diagnostic approach, you can narrow down the cause. Start with the simple stuff first. Fluid level and condition. then move to electrical checks. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope this guide helps you tackle this code. If you found this video useful, please hit that like button. Subscribe for more automotive tips, and let me know in the comments if you've ever dealt with a P0780 code yourself. Drive safe, and I'll see you in the next one.